country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Will kick it away to start us off.
Yes, sir.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Anderson. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. On the ground, it's Durham. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. On its first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up.
Can't let y'all see what I'm running in the league, man.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Trying play action. That's reeled in. It's Brown. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They'll try to run for it. Hard running there. Really nice job to get it
right.
The sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Got a man. It's Anderson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Our coach says you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all.
Get off the field. Get off the field.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Gus Meyer. Makes the grab. Oh, what a cut! They'll get the first down. It's slotted on the 49. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling past, dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Here's a heat.
Yeah.
Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass. You got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack.
Wants to go up top. Under fire. grabbed in the middle. It's Anderson. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the end route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Ninth play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
Let's give him 3.
The Tigers are threatening on first and goal. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Well, they're trying to go with the QB design run, but nice job defensively. They were not fooled by it. They were physical up front. Guys defeating blocks, able to get that tackle for loss.
Got it behind the line. It's Anderson. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Nice job by the
Got a
defense.
chance. They loaded.
Goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
They'll run it on third.
No.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Touchdown, Tiger. Quick strike through the air for the score.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise on the opening drive. Nice execution. They scored a touchdown. That was big time.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fair catch called for and made.
Haven't used in the book yet. What you got for me, Archie?
Off the play fake on first down. He's going to take a shot right away. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To the air, it's Manning. Under fire. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open.
Love the coverage on the back end by the defense on that play. In these scramble-type situations, the quarterback's rolling out to his right. Everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man, but a good job there by the defense.
They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
You got to be able to blitz, but get home. It's one thing to blitz, just to blitz, but you got to find a way, slip through those cracks. A nice job by the defense. The QB had no clue. He was hanging in there, trying to be tough. Got hit as he threw the football, forced the incompletion, fourth down.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. they'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Durham. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Marked at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. The short hand, it's shot. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter.
I just got that joint yesterday. It's all right, though.
They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Throws to the wideout.
It's a pick. Here we go.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the
cribbing it.
return. He's at the 20.
You cribbing it. Yeah, man. It was great. It was great.
When the defense comes on with a play like that. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. The defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas.
Look up now.
20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback.
Look up now.
Start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Wants to throw on first down.
You gotta stay over there, bro.
It's Anderson. It's a seam wide open. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. I don't think he was the primary receiver on the play, but when you get that open, you become the primary target.
You ain't lying, and a great job. Credit to the quarterback seeing it. Because you have your primary guy you want to go to first. He sees him wide open, delivers the strike. That's the guy you should hit, the guy that's open. Don't get hung up on that first guy all the time.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
To the air on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. And they reacted well with the completion.
Let them get inside and release.
He's showing you his skills on that last throw. This guy's got arm talent and accuracy, man. And some of it, it's not coachable. And I think back to Jamarcus Russell and Joe Burrow, two former Tiger quarterbacks that were the first overall pick of the NFL draft. They had some of that, too. They just had a feel for the position that you simply couldn't coach at the college level. This guy, man, he's got some serious tools, and he really helps make this offense dangerous.
They're dealing with a second and long. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Bringing the heat. Pulls it in, it's Durham.
Get up field. Get up field.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes a connection. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Tight end now in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
I love the defense's approach on this drive. They didn't panic. They gave up some yards, but what did? They forced a 3rd down, a predictable situation, played great discipline, broke on the football, and forced a big interception.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Manning. Quarterback adapting. He'll pull it down. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at 3rd.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
One thing this defense always talks about is getting off the field. Last drive, they forced the punt. Here on 3rd down, what a great job flying to the football, getting a hit, forcing an incompletion. They may be jogging off here soon again.
He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Keeps it on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass.
Oh, good dude.
Incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
The Tigers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top.
Whoa.
And he can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Offense couldn't get anything going in rhythm there. They're just trying to give themselves some space. Couldn't come up with a completion on 3rd down. Looks like they're going to be punting.
So from the shadow of his goal post, he gets the punt away. Fields the punt and tries to help improve that field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The give to the single back.
Gotta get the running game though.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
That's all.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Right back to the well.
Oh, get out the way.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire.
Hey, way to get that off.
Tight end. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up for the first down.
Well, one thing you got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing down on him. He got hit right as he threw it. Still, though, it didn't affect his accuracy. Nice job getting that completion.
It's complete to the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Longhorns are in the hurry-up. Back to pass. It's Manning. There's the pressure. And
Archie, damn it.
Get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Fires into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it
in there.
Turf. It'll be 3rd down.
I don't know.
Perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
Offense changing the play. Now the play fake. Now he's going to break the pocket. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. Just drives it between the uprights. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Second half not too far away. LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. This one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The short hands, it's Moore. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Off the play fake on first down.
Oh, wrong button.
Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for.
Who the fuck did he go to triangle? They when they do this.
They needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they
That's a
could.
touchdown,
Really
bro.
nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that off.
They'll run play action. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
This defense, they are tenacious. And they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong.
Yes, sir. What up, crew?
The pocket.
Just press the wrong button.
The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Rush is on him. And he was drilled just as he released
He's scrapping
the
now.
pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line is going to have to shore up this pass pro, guys. The last play they took a sack. This one they allow a hit on the QB, which forces the incompletion. Third down, you're going to be throwing it right here, you think. So O-line's got to step up.
Oh, the D.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
They've already converted a fourth down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
So why did he move? So he put the wrong guy.
Here's the third interception of the night. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. You've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it. And now it's just going to be a passing game.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On third down, offenses have their plays. What they like in third short, what they like third medium, third long. Great job by the offense having success. Now it's incumbent upon the defense to learn their.
There we go.
And he'll take it to the house.
There we go.
Touchdown, Longhorn! The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Dropping back, it's Meyer. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. At the 45 on his way. Wide open spaces. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown LSU.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be
That's the bailout, NCAA. Bailout.
He can run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And here's the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line.
Fucking excellent.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his man. It's Washington.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the end.
Finds a tight end. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
Hey, stay in.
Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 36.
defense. I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
There we go.
A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the
There we
11.
go.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Blocky. Oh, yeah.
Touchdown, Texas! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Listen, if I had a playmaker like that, that kind of speed, I'm going to throw the swing
Look it up,
to
though.
drops back, surveys the field. He says, I know my guy can make a play, gets the ball in his hands right now in the swing. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Here's the handoff. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Oh, they're after it.
He did not let him fake you out
Man
there.
downfield. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense
They're
working.
fucking nuts, man.
That's a really nice job holding that pass in, and you think LSU has just been such a breeding ground in recent years for receivers. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, OBJ, Jarvis Landry, they all have the ability to make a
Come here.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42. LSU right back to the line.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up with
Catch inside the 30 and still running. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down.
He is catching some immaculate shit, man. If I thought that'd be a pick then.
So first down will open up the final
Maybe without a
period.
pick.
They'll leave it with him. And he
Look for the
is
gap.
just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Finds his big tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On third and short, the power run here. Run down the looks as if LSU will pick up the first down.
Well, the good news is you got the first down running it there on second and short, but the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the fourth quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this thing vertically to get back in the game.
Get killed on
He
this thing.
kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1-yard line.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Going for 6. Can hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football. You saw that there on the incompletion.
They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and
Oh
goal.
my God, what are you doing?
Touchdown, Tiger! Fired in from the red zone.
Take the ball, bro.
Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has.
Everybody's in the back of the end.
Pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
Get out the way,
I
bro.
know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football. And we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Grab behind the line. It's Wingo. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast, and they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that play.
That'll be enough for a first down. As
He's crazy,
and gets it to the 48.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge game. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Finds a little space. Oh, a lot of space. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Longhorns are flying down the field. Leaves it with the back. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The give to the lone running back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
It's hard to coaches this week. That's their guy. The running back is the guy they feel the most confident in. So I expect down the stretch, when you got a lead in this football game, you're going to keep hammering away with your best player.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Too big to get their ass ran over like that.
A big throw, catch and run on that one. And a chance perhaps to salt this game away if this offense can pay this off with a late touchdown. Wide receiver comes in motion. They're going to run it. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. Just
Trade, man.
running back again.
Gritty.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Oh, that's a
And
pick.
the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
On third down, he drops the throw. He wants a big play here late. And it's his 4th interception of the game. Got some room to run. And just an outstanding return. Takes it back to the 7-yard line.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long. And here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Longhorns! I'm sure they don't like the score, but they haven't done anything about it, so they're just going to have to eat it right now with the way they're getting smacked.
Just take it, right? I mean, you'd like to say, hey, take a knee, run the clock out. You don't have to run the score up. But I can do something about it, right? All my guys in there still have to fight until the final whistle.
Coming out with it, it's Anderson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Quickly complete. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Second down coming up. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. Pressure coming. Last pass falls in.
Game, Mac.
And that's going to do it. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today. And I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I ain't gonna lie, I heard. But like the whole, I never liked free shit and, you know, this and that. I'm like, okay. Right. Then I'm like, okay, people say something was right. I'm like, if you really didn't mean that, a week or so, even a month later, you'd be like, all right, I ain't even really mean that. You know what I mean? It's been damn near almost, what, 3-4 months? Yeah, man, I was like I said, I'll be forward to it. Oh, it's what it was. Yeah, I just like I get it, cause I was like the lid made it just one. Like, look, you know, you can tell them, you know, like brothers, so it's gonna be weird, you know, that whole dynamic. I was like, yeah, I get it. So I was like, I don't know eventually. Like I said, I'll be forward to it. Y'all have something to try that. Just like you were saying yesterday, this is back in your head. Yeah, man.